What's happening? I'm Iron Man from the music group theLottory, Showtime Records. You know who I am and you know what I does. I represent them Los Angeles Lakers for life. Hits the banner to my side. What can I say, Mavs fan? This is like an immediate reaction to the Mavericks game against the Philadelphia 76ers. It was a lot different than what I expected to happen, mostly because of the people that didn't show up or weren't allowed or just sat out for rest or for varying reasons. Didn't play the game today. I'm talking about Jimmy Butler. I was literally looking forward to seeing Jimmy Butler go up against Dennis Smith Jr. and the wonder kid Luka Doncic. For whatever reason, they're making a big deal out of it. I'm not really sure, but he was mad about his role in the offense, and all of a sudden now he gets a day off. I don't know what's going on, but all I do know, if that is the case, he is really messing up his future contract at the end of this year. Whoever is going to sign him, I'm like, they're going to give less money. They're most likely going to give, I mean, they could just give him the max, but most likely he is screwing himself out of some money by not being able to just get along for these next few months with the Philadelphia 76ers team. But besides that, I got to give it up to Ben Simmons. A lot of people have been talking about, oh, he can't play well with Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler's gone, and he balls out with a triple-double, leading them to a great game. The Sixers I'm talking about, Joel Embiid was pretty damn good as well. Most of the people in the starting lineup played well, except for freaking Korkmaz. I believe I said his name right this time. He just didn't shoot well, but he did fill the stat sheet up, with other stats. So I'm not really mad. Basically, they look like they just manhandled the Dallas Mavericks. They just seemed like they were ready to play. They were ready to play at an elite NBA level, and the Mavericks were not. They just got punched in the mouth first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter. First quarter, second quarter, and the third quarter. It looked like I just got punched in the mouth. I can't even talk right. But after they finally did make an impact and some headway in that fourth quarter. But we, as always, we're going to start it off with our favorite TV show, The Trash Brothers. But there was a special guest today, for this, because Wesley Matthews decided not to show up. He actually had a good game. It was great. I mean, he had like 18 points. I think he had like two rebounds, or like 3 rebounds. I think it was 2 rebounds. And didn't do pretty much anything else. He did shoot like 60-something% from the field. The guy was sensational in that aspect of the game. So at least he did something well. I'm not mad. It's much better than like 9, 8 points or 11 on good days. So, hey man, kudos to you, Wesley Johnson. Wesley Johnson. I'm thinking about this trade. I'm thinking about Wesley Matthews. But man, he had a pretty good game. I'm not mad at that at all. Even though I hate saying it, before it actually, the video ends, even though the Mavs lost this game, I'm going to take some positives away from it. Since Dirk wasn't going to play, and let me see, who was it? J.J. Barrera and Devin Harris weren't going to play. That means Rick Carlisle was forced to play some people that he doesn't want to play anymore. Brunson came in the game, played well. Oh man, he almost had a triple-double coming off the bench. He didn't really shoot well, but man, he filled up the stat sheet doing everything else. I knew this guy could play, and that's why I want to get this trade to go through so that he can get solidified in that second point guard spot and get some more minutes so he can start to develop. I mean, because this guy can actually hoop, and I'm not mad at him at all. Dorian Finney-Smith, he was very active and aggressive on both sides of the court. I mean, he didn't shoot a good percentage, but he made his impact felt. I mean, he was definitely getting hands in face. I mean, he was cutting to the hole, so good for you. I like to see some more development from him as well. Maximilian Kleber had a good game. Powell had a good game, but I don't expect them to, because of their ages, I don't expect them to be a part of the Mavericks' future, regardless of whether this trade goes through or not. But at least they got some minutes, and for their future careers, it was good to see that they came in and played well, especially with Dorian Finney-Smith struggling a little bit by putting numbers on the board. But man, the Trash Brothers episode did go on. It definitely did go on. It just had another participating member, DeAndre Jordan, who actually had a good game last game. He was trash. He took the spot of Wesley Matthews, and he was trash today. It just seems that I was so waiting on one of these 22, 23 rebound games, but whenever they play against another elite center, he doesn't seem to want to show up because he's like, I can't do anything besides, get a couple of dunks, But hey, man, he made some good, nice passes, but he only had, but forget all that. Listen, man. I think he had like 3 turnovers, which is outrageous again. Even though he had some nice passes, you can't be at the center position and having 3 turnovers. You just can't do it. We cannot allow that, not at all. He had like 8 rebounds, like 8 points, and it was just some super low numbers after playing like 30-something minutes, especially when Joel Embiid had like 25 and another monster night. He's just absolutely terrible. Not to mention that, of course, he went back to having 0, and I mean 0 blocks for the game. Now we move on to his trash brother, for today at least, Harrison Barnes. And of course he's been shooting lights out with these high percentages, and then like 3 or 4 rebounds and 1 assist or no assist. He went right back there. He went right back to that same old way. You can't continue to shoot such a super high percentage all the time. He shot like 23% today. That is horrific. Harrison Barnes has 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. That is the trashiest of trash, of the most garbage, the stinkiest, the stinchiest garbage. That is hot, flaming, steaming garbage. That is the worst production Jesus Christ. Oh, man. But hey, look, listen, I just want to move on from them because they just suck so much. I don't even want to really bring down anybody's mood, especially when Jalen Brunson has such a great game off the bench. Speaking of bad games, Dennis Smith Jr., he was also hot, flaming garbage. I mean, he provided like no production, had like 2 points over like 20-something minutes, went like 1 of 5. He was just non-existent. I don't know what his deal was. Maybe he's ready to go to New York. I guess that's what it is. They've been calling him, and Kristaps Porzingis is ready for him to go ahead and make that trip so they can see what they've got in their new starting point guard. But man, his buddy, his crime partner, this guy, Luka Doncic, was not wonderful. He was not the wonder kid today. 50% from the free throw line. He just seemed to be overwhelmed by playing Ben Simmons. And it made Ben Simmons look like a superstar playing against Luka Doncic. I mean, Luka Doncic has got to work on his defense. Usually, most young players, their defense isn't that great, so I expected that. But I mean, you can't be trying to live up to the hype and only playing on one end of the floor. But man, he was just really not good today. Shot a poor percentage, didn't really put up the numbers like he usually does. It was just really, really bad all the way around. But hey, I feel good because, like I said, Claver and Powell and Brunson came in and did their thing. But this guy, Ryan Brokoff, I thought he would just be a throw-in into this deal that I proposed. He was awesome. This guy showed a calmness and a stillness on the floor. I haven't seen him play the entire year. He came in like he'd been playing regular minutes every single game. He helped them to come back. He sparked that major comeback in the third and in the fourth quarter.
Second night of back-to-back, the Mavs take on the Sixers without Jimmy Butler. Oh, nice move. Nice move by Wesley Matthews. We could use him with that aggressiveness and offensive ability. Oh, what a pass. Oh, my God. He's putting on the show. It's showtime over here. Oh, and look at this. Harrison Barnes is totally asleep. He's not even serious about playing. I mean, you get off to a bad start like that in the first quarter, and it's going to be nothing but uphill battle from then on. Look at this. Look how easily he goes by him. He goes by Redick, but because DeAndre Jordan doesn't move out of the paint, Joel Embiid is sitting right there to come over and make a play on the ball, and then he's showtiming again. See, that's the problem with DeAndre Jordan. Got to get rid of this guy. He's got no range. Now this right here, they really are treating him like a rookie because that looked like a horrible call. Looked like he avoided any contact and they still call a foul on him. I guess that's because he's a rookie. I don't know. Good pass, DeAndre Jordan. Way to try to make up for it. Way to try to make up for it. Ruining that play. But, oh, see what I'm saying? That defense right there, you got to do a lot better than that. A lot better than that. Oh, good. Way to set up the wide open Wesley Matthews in the corner. Oh, Jalen Brunson wasn't shooting well, but way to distribute. Way to help out your team in other ways and instead of just scoring all the time. That was way too easy, all because DeAndre Jordan refuses. He absolutely refuses to play up on the screen and roll. And that's what everybody's running all day. Look, Maxi Kleber with the throwdown hammer. Oh, Kleber, he needs to be getting more minutes, but, you know, hey, that's Rick Carlisle for you. That's a good pass. Oh, and now we showtiming now. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Come on, show some heart. I like that. Don't just give up. Oh, that's excellent defense. Fantastic defense. Oh, man, that's even better defense from a non-jump shooter, but he just happened to knock that one down. Don't worry about it, DFS. That was good D. Oh, and the comeback is on. Look at this. Brunson to broke off. Don't get broke off something real proper like. I like the way Ryan plays. He moving, cutting without the ball. He can shoot. He can lay up. And then Luka's back in the game. He said, let me go and get that foul I didn't get called earlier. Take him down in his post and go to work. Barbecue chicken. Oh, look at this. Oh, the hesitation and a throwdown by Dwight Powell from Dennis Smith Jr. That's that excitement I'm talking about. Way to create. Oh, that's good D, Harrison, boys. I'm not mad. But you got to get out there a little bit quicker, though. We're trying to come back right now, but it's all right. It wasn't that bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, good move. Good move. Good pass. Wesley Matthews Jr. Hold a stance out. Knock down. Ben Simmons, he waving his hand like, oh, that boy trash. That's because you can't do it. Don't get mad because Wesley Matthews knocking him down. Wow, they're not guarding him. I guess because he had a poor shooting night. He only shot like 25%. But he made that one, though. He's like, man, one of them got to go down. Oh, look at you. You need to knock down these free throws. Oh, no. You can't be an all-star. Can't be the leader of the team at the end of the game. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look like he's just doing one-on-one basketball. I was like, come on, Luka. Oh, okay. I see what you're setting up. I see what you're setting up. Joel Embiid is exhausted right now. Oh, man, Dwight Powell. Okay, you going to be a backup center? You going to be at the end of the game? Hey, you got to be able to knock down a good percentage of these free throws. You didn't knock down both of them, but the stroke looked kind of good, though. Hey, it's going to be sad to see you go if we ever get this this trade accomplished. Oh, look at Wesley Matthews. I was just about to say he's the hero. But instead, he turns into the GOAT. And I'm not talking about the greatest of all time. If you'd have got that steal, oh, man. That's why you never give up. Keep playing. That's why I like to see the heart. You got to see the heart. It's not about winning or losing. It's how you play the game. Did you give up? Did you play hard? Did you play for your teammates? Did you fight down to the wire? And they definitely did that. Luka's about to miss a clutch, wide-open three, but no one's in the comment section saying he has a low IQ or should be traded, and you shouldn't be. Everyone misses clutch shots, even Luka, even Dennis Smith Jr.
And they almost sneaked out and came back with that win. And man, kudos to you, Brian Brokoff, man. Oh, wow, wow. That wow is all I can say about this guy, because that was fantastic. And as a part of his deal, he's just raising his stock. You know, so hopefully this deal can go through. If I can finally get somebody to see it and recognize it, somebody who's in power and authority. So if you know one of the GMs for one of those teams, make sure and retweet this. You know, I'd really appreciate it. Hopefully we can get this deal done. And hopefully you guys will stick around, like I said, and sign up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you're alerted every time there's a brand new video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave all your wonderful comments. You guys can also follow me on Twitter. The links are in the description box. If you want to help out financially with the channel, that link is always there as well. I appreciate everybody's support. I'm Iron Man from the Music Group, The Lottery, Showtime Records. Holla.